How do you master tricky preposition rules in English? Have you ever found yourself confused about which preposition to use? You are not alone. Prepositions can be tricky, but mastering them is essential for clear communication. Let's break down how to navigate these rules effectively. First, let's define what prepositions are. They are words that show relationships between other words, often indicating time, place, or direction. Understanding their definitions and origins can clarify their use. Many English prepositions come from Old English or Latin roots, which can help explain their subtle differences in meaning. Start with the most common prepositions like in, on, and at. These can often cause confusion. Each has specific uses depending on the context. For time, in is used for longer periods like months or years, such as in January or in 2024. On is for specific days or dates like on Monday or on December 25th. At refers to precise times such as at 3:30 p.m. or at midnight. When it comes to place, in indicates enclosed spaces like in the room or in London. On refers to surfaces such as on the table or on the beach. At points to exact locations like at the corner or at the entrance. To practice these distinctions, create sentences using each preposition in its typical context. For example, you could say, I will meet you at the entrance at 5 p.m., or she lives in New York on the 5th floor. Next, focus on prepositional phrases. These are combinations of prepositions with other words that often have fixed meanings like afraid of, responsible for, or interested in. These phrases are best learned through repeated exposure and practice. Pay attention to prepositions in phrasal verbs where the preposition changes the meaning of the verb. Examples include give up, look after, or run into. Understanding these requires memorization and contextual learning. To deepen your mastery, identify prepositions in sentences and analyze their function. Are they indicating time, place, or direction? Make your own sentences to practice correct usage. Avoid common mistakes like using the wrong preposition. For instance, say excited about, not excited for, and arrived at the station, not arrived to the station. Study prepositions of direction, such as to, into, and through, along with spatial relationships like above, below, and between. Consistent practice and exposure to natural English through reading and listening will help internalize these rules. Remember, many uses of prepositions are idiomatic and learned best through examples rather than strict formulas. By understanding their definitions and origins, learning specific uses for time, place, and direction, and practicing common collocations and phrases, you can gradually gain confidence in using English prepositions correctly and naturally in sentences.